Hey, what's up guys? It's Nerdy Boy here, and I'm here to make a very important video. So, for the last little while, I think months or whatever, there's been a very important topic, important debate within like video gaming, movie criticism regarding subjectivity versus objectivity. And obviously the people championing for objectivity or fucking Mauler the Fuhrer and his fucking henchmen Reich and Wolf, and there's the Council of Subjectivity, and people who don't really consider themselves above anyone else, obviously. Guys like Patrick, I forget his last name, Patrick Willem Dafoe, and Quentin Reviews and those guys, guys who are actually like trying to like bring proper goodness to the criticism. So what I'm here today is to basically make a video speaking to Mauler, if he sees this, basically saying why you're wrong. Because if you won't listen to those guys, maybe you'll listen to a fellow idiot. So, first of all, he always says that, like, the main criticism is that humans are not logical. And fucking Mauler says, well, of course humans are logical. No, we aren't. We're not. If we were, I probably would have been put down when I was a baby. So, let's just agree that humans are not logical. It's my only evidence. It's all I need. And what Mauler likes to do is use this thing called the robot. It's like, well, if humans, they're flawed, so of course they can miss things, and they have subjective biases. So what if a robot was to like analyze movie reviews? It would always be objective. And I say, have you watched Futurama? Robots certainly aren't fucking objective. In fact, robots are made by people. Wouldn't that make them flawed? When my computer gets a blue screen, that isn't my computer being objectively right. It's it being fucked up and fucking up. So your logic about the robot is therefore flawed. Now, to truly be able to prove him wrong, which I think those 2 points alone would have done enough to like make him look bad. But he's a stubborn piece of shit. So of course it won't work. So I'm gonna need to like go the extra mile and show him what is subjectively the best game ever made. E.T. Music to my ears, because it's actual music. So obviously the game starts off with this amazing intro, and you're already in the game. Like fucking, you get in the game faster than fucking Doom 2016 does. So obviously it's better than Doom 2016 because like now, as you notice, there's a timer at the bottom that gives the player urgency, because as you see that ticking down, so all of a sudden like, oh shit, I need to fucking like get a move on to my fucking objectives. Now this game is like the Dark Souls of Atari. Ah shit! So it's like fucking advanced AI already. Like a few things you already see like right off the bat. So the game respects you, and like it even gives you a thumbs up. It's like, yo, you just got the objective. Like this game respects the player's intelligence. And it also has, like, the most advanced AI. Like, so advanced AI that fear and, I don't know why, up 2 times goes to the same place. But, well, I do know, because it's because this is the first game to include maze-like labyrinths that Wolfenstein would steal, or Ultima, I don't know which came first. And it's like it has the most advanced AI that I don't know where he came from. But yeah, like, there's so many good parts of this game. The AI, the fucking, the intro, the fact that it gives you a thumbs up symbol saying, hey, you're actually doing good at the game, you little piece of shit. The music is just fantastic. Look at the sound effects. Like, I don't even know how the fuck this happened, but, like, clearly it was my fault, not the game's fault. Like, oh man, like, you have to be good in order to get out of these fucking things. You can't just, like, move your dumb ass. And these guys have, like, hover boots, so of course they can, like, hover over it. Like, it gives you, like, a good challenge, so when you eventually, like, beat it, it feels good. And people just couldn't appreciate it back then. They couldn't appreciate any of these things. Like, this was the Dark Souls before Dark Souls became a thing, and like, just listen to those fucking sound effects. Yeah, this game was so good that, people couldn't appreciate it back then. And it's one of the most influential games of all time without us even realizing it. I guess you teleported, I don't know. Oh, look at that, like, the game's just like, yo, you get something, bitch. So, yeah, it's a good game, and if Mauler tells me otherwise, then he's a fucking idiot, because clearly he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, ooh, what games does he play? He plays fucking Soma, a walking simulator, and, he watches movies like he didn't even appreciate The Last Jedi for its fucking brilliance. Like, this is The Last Jedi of video games. People just didn't appreciate it, despite how much it was trying to go against the curve of what games used to be back then. Why the fuck does going down twice send me to the same location? I mean, breaking the narrative. Like, it's a great game, and there's nothing wrong with it. And, like, the character model is so detailed. Like, you can just... It's so easy to tell that's E.T. It totally did not look like a fucking Cookie Monster at first. And then there's this beautiful ability. Oh, yeah, and there's the teleport ability, which is secret. Like, you just don't know about it unless you're not an idiot like me and press buttons. Like, oh, I'm in trouble. Time to teleport. Oh, now I'm not in trouble anymore. And then there's, like, the indicator at the top that tries to help you. It's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And it's very confusing because it gives you the complete wrong directions. Because, like Dark Souls, it's not going to just give you everything on a silver platter. And, I'm gonna have to die because, like, you see that 4 next to it? That's actually, like, a very complex thing. So let me... Wait, how do I get rid of that? I forget, how do I die? Oh, and then there's this, like, you know, it's like, it's a quick time event, you know, oh, I failed the quick time event, so now I get captured. But it's so, but your character is just so good, because you, in reality, are such a badass, that you just break out, even though, I don't remember E.T. being a badass in the E.T. movie, but, like, this game was so good. Like, you can see how good it is now that I've explained it to you, because everything is subjective. But these people, they just couldn't appreciate it. Because they were racist. They were, towards aliens. So, like, they just didn't like it. And now I'm gonna show you what the death screen looks like. And now I'm gonna try and speed this up. And, I fucking hate Trudeau. Like, he's such an embarrassment to my country. The fact that he got elected makes us all look like backwards idiots. And I know I am, because I fucking voted for him like a dumbass. And is that an S? Do I get to become Superman now? Well, that's fucking awesome. And, yeah, like, look at this. Like, it's... fantastic fucking gameplay here. I seriously feel like I want to barf. Oh, this will help. This will speed things up. Well, and now I lost my number because I suck at the game. But like, the game doesn't end it because it's all a time trial. You don't know what that means, but you know it's bad because it's counting down. Like most games relied on a score back then to tell you how good you're doing. This relies on time units, like we're in XCOM, to let you know how fucked. How does that work? How does going down, and then right take me to the same location? Oh no, it didn't. It just took me to here. I mean, like, it's so good because you just don't know what you're gonna expect. It's so good design. What is that house for? I want to examine it. Okay, going down puts me at the bottom. That makes sense. That was a circle. What does that mean? Well, it's not an indicator, I can tell you that. But it's like, it's a very mysterious game. And it's supposed to be like that because we're a human trying to figure out what this alien language is supposed to mean. Right to us, Roadside Picnic brought this up perfectly. At least Roadside Picnic gets what this game's about. We don't get what the aliens think. We don't think like them. Now look at this. I don't remember the kid being black. Oh, and he just sacrificed himself to bring me back to life. Because a white kid wouldn't do that, but a black kid would. And I'm glad this game shows. Why did I fucking? That was the stupidest thing I could have said. Whatever. Well, obviously this guy is terrifying me because he's like, I thought he died, but now, like, it's such. The AI has like personalities of their own. The investigator will be like, yo, I don't want to die, but the scientist will be like, I'm going for that alien booty. So, yeah, what was I talking about before? So see the investigator was so scared he just ran into jail. He's like, no, please get him away from me. Now that's symbol. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. This in comparison to Roadside Picnic. You see, an up arrow to us might actually not be up for an alien. That symbol at the top, that might not mean jump. That might just mean Glug! But of course, we interpret it differently. But that's like part of the challenge and the mystique and the effectiveness of the game, is to try and unravel this alien code at the top of the screen and the thumbs up beside the score. I mean, time. Teleport me, you jackass! And now you turn into pale because you died. And you go from Simpsons looking to... Why the hell is that kid keep coming to sacrifice himself for me? So, Mauler, if you're watching this, I like to see you try and point out all the flaws in this. And if you do, I'll just ignore them and then insult you on Twitter. 'Cause I'm an adult who can't take criticism. Get out of the fucking hole!